Okay, this is 55 from Chapter 2 review. Let me just factor this before I get started. What is this? 3x, 2x, 3, 1, minus x, 3x minus 1. Okay, so before we get started, this has a whole. So remember, a whole is when you have common factors in the numerator and denominator. So you want to pretend for a moment that this isn't here, okay? Meaning like in the reduced form, you have 2x minus 3 over x. You actually want to pretend for the moment that that's the problem, okay? So the x-intercept here will be, and then come back and do the whole, okay? So I will come back and deal with the original. I'm going to do the reduced form first. So the x-intercept is 3 over 2, so it's 3 over 2, 0. The y-intercept is when the bottom equals to 0, but then it's undefined. Sorry, the y-intercept, I didn't say that right. The y-intercept is, you'd have negative 3 over 0, because the x's would go to 0. So that's undefined, which means that there's no y-intercept. Alright, what do I ask you guys next? VA. So the VA is when the denominator equals to 0, so that would be when x is equal to 0. And that's odd, so it's going to go in opposite directions because it's first degree. Then HA, you look at the degree, so this is first degree, degree 1 over degree 1. So you're going to do the ratio of the coefficients. So the coefficients are 2 over 1. 2 over 1, so that means that you're going to get y is equal to 2. It is not going to cross this, because if you have 2x minus 3 over x equals to 2, that's not solvable. You're going to get 2x minus 3 equals 2x. That's not solvable. Okay, so it won't cross HA. Alright, so now let's go back and talk about the whole. So the whole is going to occur at when this is 0 over 0. So this binomial will be 0. When you set this equal to 0, it would be 1/3. So if you set this equal to 0 like you would an x-intercept, this would be 1/3. That's where the whole is. That's your x value. But now you have to go and find the y value. So the y value, you plug it into the reduced form. So the reduced form is this. So you're going to plug it in to find when x is 1/3, where is the whole for the y value. So you're going to 2/3 minus 3 over 1/3. Let me just multiply up down by 3. It makes the problem easier. Alright, so this would be 2 minus 9, because the 3 would cancel here. 2 minus 9 over 1, or negative 7. Negative 7, okay. Alright, let's draw that. So, alright, x-intercept is 3 over 2, so 1.5. X-intercept is 1.5, so that's 3 over 2 comma 0. And the x-intercept is going to be odd, because that's first degree binomial. So this is odd. We have no y-intercept. You have a VA at 0. Your VA at 0, that's odd. Alright, what else do we have? We have an HA at 2. 1, 2. Okay, so we have an HA at y equals to 2. We're not going to cross it. And we have a whole at 1/3 negative 7. Let me just double check my math there. 2/3 minus 3 over 1/3 multiplied by 3. That cancels that. 2 minus 9 over 1. Yeah, it's negative 7. Okay. So 1/3 negative 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 1/3 negative 7. I'm just going to sort of pull that in So making an actual hole. It's an actual hole at 1/3 -7. Alright, now once you get to this point, you have to see if you can draw it. And you can, because if this is odd, you know that it's going to look something like this. This guy is odd too, so you're going to go through the x-intercept versus bounce. You're not going to cross the HA, right? So it's going to flatline like that. That's the left side. Now again, since this is odd, if this one's going south, the other one has to be going north. So it's going to be up here going north. Okay, so you're going to get, this is what you're going to get as a final answer. Alright, so this is a hole. Make sure you have it open. This x-intercept is odd. And that's it. This is the final graph. Okay, I hope that helped. Bye-bye.